Namaste YouTube, welcome to CAFE ENOMA and welcome to our first time single take honest reaction to 3 songs. In this video we are going to react to the song It's Not Living If It's Not With You, and it's a song by the 1975.
Yeah, sounds like the first 2 songs in this set of the 1975 love songs. And the last one seems to be about something else. The Coronas, mark my words.
Mark my words.
We've not heard any of these songs ever in our lives.
It's a request by our patronizer, and the title of the song is Not Living If It's Not With You. I remember that title from some other song, I think.
I don't remember it. I don't remember the song or the title. But it seems to be a love song, obviously, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Let's get started. Wow, impressive, really impressive song. I like the tune, I like the ring to it, beautiful vocals.
I like the tune, yeah.
And nice drumming and the vocals are carried through the length and breadth of this song. Beautiful, very nice song. The little bit at the end was dragged, that the ending was dragged a bit. It could have ended a good 30 seconds sooner. But I liked it anyway. I liked the entire song.
I like the tune of the guitar tune. It's something, it sounded a little bit like bagpiper also. The sound rhythm.
Yeah.
Because of the echoing and everything, it sounds like a bagpiper, the way it is played. I don't know why. Interesting story as well of Danny. Danny ran into some complications. I don't know what
The main
happened.
message is basically that he can't live without her.
I know.
No matter what he's doing, he's
It's not
thinking
working.
about her. It's just not working out because without her, he just can't, make things click, tick, as you want to call it. So he just can't do without her, without his partner.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's about the partner, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He's got some issues. He's got some issues to get over. He works at the petrol station, petrol pump. He'll try and get a bank job just to keep things.
Yeah, it sounds real. The way it's written, the way it flows, it sounds
I like
it's
the beat also. It
based-
had nice beat
yeah.
throughout the song.
based on a true story of one of the people they know or one of the band members. Sounds like a band, doesn't it? The 1975.
The 1975,
Nice.
yeah, it sounds like a
Nice rock band. Yeah.
Were they from 1975 or they just wanted to take the year 1975?
Probably born in the year 1975.
Whoa, so they must be young now. Like this time they must be making music.
This sounds new too.
This does, yeah.
Doesn't
it does.
sound like it's of the 80s or 70s. Sounds like it's of the 90s and possibly this century.
Yeah.
Sounds new. The drum sound itself gives a hint that it's more recent.
They sound young as
Post
well.
90s, yeah.
Yeah. I like the song. It's a good song to listen to. It's a good song to enjoy, and it sounds current. It sounds more current. I like the tune to it and the story about Danny and his issues. I wonder why they keep saying collapse my veins wearing beautiful shoes. He would be dancing to death or something. I will dance. Some people like to dance and what do you call it? Drown the sorrow.
Yeah.
Some do ballet dancing as
Something
well,
like
men
that,
as well.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
They lose themselves in ballet dancing late at night just to get over things.
Interesting words. I didn't really pay attention to those lines. I got the gist of it, and that was that. On the first listen, I couldn't expect more. I was enjoying the music, as everyone could see.
We have another song of the 1975 in this same video.
Love it if we made it.
Love it if we made it.
I'm assuming it's about if we made it.
We would love
If we
it.
finally made it, if we finally got married and settled down, I would love it. I guess that's what he's trying to say, or they are trying to say. Let's see, it's about that or it's something else. I don't know if this is part of a concept album. It could be a continuation of a story or something, if Danny is again there in that. So it sounds like they are part of something.
Yeah, the
Of a larger
titles
story.
of both the songs are self-explanatory in some ways.
Yeah, and hopefully they go online because we're not really aware about the 1975 and their copyright situations. So we don't know if these songs, both songs as well as the Coronas, never.
First time with
Yeah,
them.
first time I think we're ever hearing them in our lives. So I'm not sure about them either. That's why we always suggest to patrons and potential patrons, please test these songs, perhaps on your own channel. Make a lyric video, be creative, make a slideshow video, and post it on your own channel with the song, since you obviously own the song or you have heard it, or make it and test it on your channel. And that's what most of our patrons are doing now, especially the bigger ones, the ones who are on bigger tires and more reactions. And it helps because they get their best requests, because only if it's true we do it, and it makes it safe for them, makes it very safe for us to react to. Yeah, anyway, I guess we'll move on to the next song now, the 1975 Love It If We Made It.
Namaste YouTube, welcome back to our reaction to the 1975. We are going to react to the song Love It If We Made It. This is the first time single take honest reaction to the song. It's a request of our patronizer.
Yeah. Let's get started.
Fucking in a car, shooting heroin, saying controversial things just for the hell of it. Selling melanin and then suffocate the black man. Start with misdemeanors, soon we'll make a business out of that. We can find out the information, accessory applications that are hardened in positions based on miscommunication. Oh, fuck your feelings, truth is only hearsay. We're just left in decay, but then it seems failed us. And I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. And poison me, daddy, I got the drums right through my bones, writing on a piece of stone, a beach of drowning 3-year-olds. Rest in peace, they'll beat the poetry and seal the streets. Jesus save us, modernity has failed us, and I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. Yes, I'd love it if we made it. And 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 I'd love it if we made it. Tell me something that you love. Consultation, degradation, fossil fuel and masturbation, immigration, liberal kitsch, kneeling on a pitch. I moved on it like a bitch, excited to be indicted, unrequited husband, 7 pools. Thank you, Kanye, very cool. The war has been incited, and guess what? You all invited, and you're famous. Modernity has failed us, and I'd love it if we made it. And I'd love it if we made it. And I'd love it if we made it. Tell me something that you love. And I'd love it if we made it. And I'd love it if we made it. And I'd love it if we made it. And I'd love it if we made it.
Oh, interesting song. Interesting song. Music,
This sounds
music
very
is good.
recent. It sounds like in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
It cannot be older than that.
yeah. Interesting sound. Interesting song. Music is really good. I like the music. I like the singing. It's like a mix, of genres.
EDM.
Yeah, more like a mix of
You know,
EDM as well
at the
as
EDM Fest also this could
rock.
play. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a mix of genres, this song, and
Yeah.
very interesting, very interesting.
Love it if we made it.
Lyrics are a little on the controversial side for
Harsh
us.
and strong words.
For us, we've clearly mentioned in our guidelines what's acceptable to us to react to and what isn't. Yeah, obviously the all patrons don't follow it, and it's difficult for them to go by all those guidelines, though they're just 4 or 5 points or lines. Yeah, but definitely it's not something that it sounds that good. You know, the words, the way it goes. I'm sure it's meaningful to the band, but wasn't at all interesting to me, the lyrics. I like the music though. Like the music. And after the last song, I'm quite kind of disappointed and even a little bit shocked that how can one band sound not musically but lyrically be so different from one song to the next. Here it's like hardcore marketing of narcotics and also other things.
No, they aren't actually marketing, they are criticizing the modernity. They are saying modernity has failed us, and if we make it, I'll be glad. After all of the things that are going on, I know it all, tell me something, and we all know it. After all of this that is happening, if we made it, it will be something to cheer about. All the racism, all the things that are going on, drugs being sold, our lifestyle, the other things that were mentioned, degeneration of the ecosystem and the environment, the planet itself. After all of this, if we make it, I'll be glad. So it's talking about problems in a different way.
Okay?
Yeah, but I know it all, so don't tell me. I know it all. For me, I'm saying as a reactor and as a person, I know all of those things.
Yeah, but still, for me, it's something not right in the lyrics. The way it was worded isn't right, and the way it started off with that itself, that's what I didn't like.
Yeah.
It does seem like a promotion more than anything else. You know. And either ways, I think everyone knows it's happening.
That's what I'm saying. We all know
You
it.
know, if you really wanted to show this is wrong or it's something that is wrong, despite it, I love it if we made it. Show that the person is dead. Second line, first line he's taking this, second line he's dead. That's nothing better than that. If you really want to show that you're standing up for that or you're against it, don't leave it hunky-dory, don't leave it unclear. Don't talk about wishful thinking over here. Just straight away say this has happened and this is what happens. That's reality anyway. The number of voting cases in the US itself, one country alone, tells you how common this situation and issue is.
Yeah.
So the person takes too much of this, drop dead.
Dead.
Next sentence, drop dead. The way they put those 6-7 lines with one word each in them, same way they should have said this line, this, second line, drop
Dead.
dead. That would be harder.
That's straightforward, yeah.
That would be straightforward.
Clear
That's the
cut.
only thing, but I still like the song. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yes, they're talking about that. Maybe I skipped all that. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But don't start off with that. Don't start off with that.
There are a lot of foul
It's
languages,
clearly
but it's
misleading.
not for young people anyway.
Clearly misleading.
Yeah. We have enough of it. We have to really put that in the song as well and sing about it as well, instead of doing something to change things. No.
And respect for women should be taught in all schools, I guess. You know, where these bands come from, where these artists come from. Respect for women, respect for females must be taught. Must be taught,
be taught at home and school both.
and high school as well as college if they get to that level. Most of them don't. So they should be taught these basic things, you know.
Respect for women, respect for children, respect for elderly, respect for the planet, respect for the food, and respect for so many things which we don't really care about.
Yeah, this part of the
All
world,
of
this part of the world, we are taught about these things. So it's not that we are preaching, or it's not that something that we don't do. We are actually taught these things, respect for
It is taught, yeah, as long as you follow it.
in life. But clearly, as per the lyrics of this song, it's not taught on that side of the world. Yeah, I guess that's about it for me. Any final thoughts? Definitely worth a second listen. You know, it started off with very straightforward, hard-hitting line. The F word, shooting, heroin. So it starts off very controversial. That turned me off straight away. After the last song, it kind of turned me off. I didn't know how come it suddenly changed so drastically, And that's the magic of reactions. That obviously I didn't show it openly, in the sense because I said maybe it will change, and you got that change. But the fact is still it was a hard-hitting start.
When we both react to a song, especially me being the pure reactor here, I keep my eyes and ears both open. Anything can change anytime, and I'm ready for that. I'm open and honest.
I'm not used to that. I'm of that generation which things were much simpler and more sincere and straightforward.
That's exactly what I was thinking. While all those
different.
words that came in, consultation, degradation, fossil fueling, masturbation, immigration, liberal kids, all of this came. All these words weren't that common for the generations that were, when you grew up. So many things were not supposed to be spoken about and didn't have to be taught to children. The things that we have to teach our children by the age of 10 or 11, those things we didn't even hear of by the time we were 15, 18. I didn't know what gay and lesbian meant. Till the time I was in college, literally. College is like 11th grade.
Yeah, that's okay. Those are simpler
No, they weren't
words
even taught to us. But
Yeah.
those things weren't there. But we learn it. And nowadays children know all of it. They have to be.
I moved on her like
I know.
a bitch. Why is that there? It's kind of
It's modernity for you.
yeah. I'm happier. I'm happier without having listened to this song. Trust me. That's it for this one. Goodbye.
Namaste YouTube, welcome back to our reaction. We are going to react to the Coronas and their song Mark My Words. Mark My Words. This is the first time single take honest reaction, and this is the first listen of the Coronas on Enoma.
Yeah, let's get with it. I'm always excited to listen to a band or an artist for the first time.
Yeah.
But the reviews will still be open and honest.
Are we running round in circles? Begin to wonder what it's all about. Moving back and forth for too long. Don't think we ever really figured it out. But you always sound so certain, telling such colorful lies. Once again, yeah, I think that's great. But will anybody be here tonight? Mark my words, you'll know his name. If you don't act now, you'll have yourself to blame. From all that lies beside, he'll try to make them see. It's not like he didn't know before, but the love she gives just makes him want it more. I can feel it close, I can feel it close, I can feel it close to me. Feel it close to me. And as he waits disillusioned, remembers how we used to dream of her, and feels her head move toward his chest. He says his voice can still be heard. Mark my words, you'll know his name. If you don't act now, you'll have yourself to blame. From all that lies beside, he'll try to make them see. It's not like he didn't know before, and the love she gives just makes him want it more. I can feel it close, I can feel it close, I can feel it close to me. can feel it close, I can feel it close, I can feel it close to me.
Yeah. Wow. What are your thoughts and feelings on this?
It was good. It sounds current again. The song too sounds of something of this era or the last 10-15 years. The music was fresh. I liked the tune that was there, the guitar tune. It was very interesting. But almost all the things have been, all the tricks have been used from the old books of music, rock music, to make it sound the way it sounds. So there is nothing new about it. It seems, a little bit from everything that has been done, the drum solo and everything. But I like the tune, the guitar tune, the basic guitar tune that was there. That was done very well, executed well. And the vocals as well sound similar to many bands that we react to. Same like Dave Matthews, and now we started reacting to
Dave Matthews.
Blues Traveler.
That would be
He's
one of
trying
the-
to be one. He's trying to.
That would be one of the biggest compliments for them.
Yeah, I think, yeah. But he sounds good. The vocalist sounds good. He tried his best. But you do feel that they are just trying to sound something. As far as the song goes, there is nothing unique about it.
Yeah, that's what I felt too. It wasn't really something that was different for us.
Yeah.
We've heard songs like that before, and at the same time, the lyrically also it was more or less running around in circles of songs.
Just like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nothing new.
Are we running around in circles?
Yeah, it's similar to us. We've seen that. We've seen this all many times
I have
before.
exact same feeling, and begin to wonder what is all about. I feel the same right now. After hearing the song, I feel the same. So those two lines were just put for us.
Interesting. Yeah, so a couple of new artists though for us. I mean, the 1975, I believe, we may have heard them before, right? Once.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
The 1975, and then this is the first time, the Coronas. Interesting choices by our patron. Yeah. Not really much to talk about for me. I don't know why I don't have much to say about a song like this.
I wonder what exactly they are getting at. Are they telling the person to make a move now, get started, choose someone, take a pick, or to be cautious about the person? I don't know which one should be the right one. Or maybe it's just plain, simple and plain that figure it out. Don't take too long in figuring things out. The sooner you start with relationships or you pick someone, the sooner you will be settled.
What do you think? Do you think this kind of music will do well? This reaction to this kind of music, will it actually be even circulated by YouTube and its algorithm?
It's something.
Considering that these bands have never been requested before, never in last 2 years.
And that's what is unique about our channel, that almost every day, a new band or a new artist is introduced by us on our channel and on this platform through our reactions. No other reactor is willing to do that. For some reason, they are afraid that their views will go down, and they
And
have
the
such high
subscribers.
standards for views that I only wish I could get there. But never mind. I'm happy what we are doing, where we are heading with our channel. As long as the comments of yours and our viewers keep it relevant and keep it simple, I appreciate it. I don't mind.
So you're happy with 20-30 views in a day for such a song, such a reaction,
I'm sure, you know what?
and very low ratio of likes?
You know
even?
what?
That doesn't that reflect on us as reactors?
That only will be on our channel. When you go to the song of the Coronas on YouTube, that might have millions of views, because this is the current music for you. This is today's
So
music.
that's my point. The point is, if it does have that kind of views, which is completely believable that it may have that kind of views on its own,
Yeah.
so how come the reactions don't do well, and why doesn't it get circulated? And even if it does reasonably well, why doesn't it get the relevant comments and likes to reflect that?
Oh, well, the platform is mystery for me. I guess it will take 3 lifetime of mine, Kirti de Silva's, to figure out what YouTube really intended to do.
Yeah, is it to do with YouTube or the people who are on YouTube?
I don't know.
Either ways, yeah, just trying to discuss something else because I don't really have much to
Yeah,
say
I know,
about songs
I
like
know.
these. Especially the second and
Mark
third
my
one.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah.